So give me an example, hypothetically, of a dream sponsor that you would have.
Ooh, big pie in the sky. I've always
Mhm.
wanted to work with American Express.
Okay.
I'm a card holder, but you see those commercials and you're like,
Yep.
I want to be that girl
Okay.
moving through the airport with my luggage.
So who do you think American Express would want to reach within your universe?
People who travel
Okay.
often, people who have the opportunity who maybe want to go to different wine regions or
Mhm.
who shop small and they want to support local businesses.
Okay.
So those type of people.
Okay. So I'm just giving you this as a hypothetical. I'm not
Hmm.
suggesting that this is where you niche down, but hypothetically, the difference between I write a wine blog and I write a blog about wine travel is very different and
Hmm.
very specific. And if you were lucky enough to get in a room with American Express and go, I have X amount of people in my audience. I write about wine or I write about wine travel. If your assumption is correct and who American Express would want, they're going to go, oh, the wine travel thing seems really interesting. That's our target audience, right?
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
that's reverse engineering a sort of content niche to accomplish what you want. And we're using American Express just as an example, but when you think about that and you go, okay, like maybe I focus on wine travel, and then you go, who else wants to reach wine travelers? And there's
Right.
probably a million people, like you said, wineries, and there's a million people that want to do that. So wine
Hmm.
travel, the specificity of that is probably much stronger than I write generally about wine. And from a content perspective, as you get more specific, it's way easier to write content about wine travel than it is about wine because wine's like a
Yeah.
million things. And from an audience standpoint, the audience that I'm interested in wine travel is very different than there's a million wine blogs. And that niche you can continue to zoom in if you want. You could even, I'm not suggesting you do this, but just hypothetically, you could go wine travel for women or wine travel for couples or
Hmm.
wine travel for African Americans or whatever. You can go wherever you want with it. But that specificity becomes the more specific you get, the more it becomes a perfect choice for someone. And again, I don't know, this all varies, but let's say you did niche down and it was like wine travel for women. Is that even more appealing to American Express? Or wine travel for African American? Is that even more appealing to like now you're getting into different budgets that they may have? Who knows? So that's something to think about and work backwards like that.